So, everything lies in shambles.
Ah, would you look at that? Beautiful chaos. The protesters really outdid themselves, huh? Dreadful, yet entertaining. Who knew Arasaka could hit rock bottom?
A fall, or perhaps a shedding of skin. You know, it reminds me of an old oak tree in my backyard. After every storm, it lost a few branches, but it always grew back stronger. We stand here, Saburo, unscathed, just like that tree.
Not for a lack of trying, my friend. The world often overlooks what's beneath the surface. I see this as a chance to reinvent ourselves, Isaac. Rock bottom is a fine foundation.
Mother bedrock indeed. A fine start if I do say so myself. Every end is just a new beginning, an opportunity waiting to unfold.
You know, I think I got it now. We'll rewrite our story. With Divot. AI, cybernetics, clean energy, whatever. Let them believe we've changed.
Perception is everything. Hope and prosperity are the easiest lies to sell. But I've learned that life is fleeting. We must value every moment, even in chaos.
You call that a lie? I call it out performance. Let them think they've won. Politicians like Yoshida will take their victory lap, oblivious to the ground shifting beneath them.
A grand performance, to be sure. But every play needs a stage in a careful hand. They must be selective with our next moves. The Amsterdam disaster still lingers. Loose ends remain.
Then we snip them. No second thoughts. Strength lies in precision, Isaac.
Youth. How is so eager to swing the blade? It does make a lot of paperwork, though. But some problems, like the river, find their way in time. I tell my grandchildren, the river doesn't rush to the ocean. You see, true control is knowing when to act and when to wait, like a giant game of fairy footsteps. There is a saying that death and taxes are the only certainties in life, and I wholeheartedly believe this. Everything living has to die. To die you need not apply. After all, death is just another number in the ledger.
Always 3 steps ahead. With our insurance payouts and government funds, we've got all the tools we need. Acquire, finance, dominate. Simple as that. If anything, I'm glad that old building lays in ruins. The demolition money comes in handy.
I wonder how you'll play the long game.
The long game? No, Isaac. The grand game. We do not wait for opportunities, we create them. We build their future, shape the market, dictate the terms. And when we rise again, oh, the world will not forget Arasaka.
Eventually all walls meet demolition, so Wall Street had to keep the tradition. Their financial systems resigned to ignition, and out of the ashes we have arisen. An empire is forged in the fire of ambition. In business there isn't the time for attrition. Invest to suppress that unjust competition, then each acquisition is new ammunition. When governments crumble and fall to the floor, they was paved with the graves of a corporate war. A fundament funded in blood to shore, a foundation for founding our covenant. Born of a need for control of societal entropy. Enterprise at the price of your indemnity. Chart out the course, and of course you were meant to be bent to the will of a corporate entity.
Arasaka Security. You're in safe hands.
We're the light in your screen, you're the lead in your veins, and you wake from your dreams, so you can sell them again. In the light we distract, with the shiny and new, so you're blind to the fact that the product is you. So let your brain and sun replay the dream. Don't try to let it extreme, 'cause we see where you are, and we see where you go, 'cause we know what you own, and we own what you know.
All that you say on the net we composite to maps that go straight from your head to your pocket. Complain if you want, you're still making deposits of data. Each day you log on is a profit. Society currently lists electronics, so isn't conducting resistance ironic? We've plenty of skeletons locked in our closets, but yours are assembled from old stock hydraulics.
So lucky we know just the pieces you need.
All plucked from your social media feeds, the places you go and the posts that you read, all snatched for a new algorithm to feed. Now holding our gold isn't par for the brand. Our silver is sat in the palm of your hand. Quit whining and sign on the line in the sand. The supply does not get to make the demand.
Arasaka Finance. Investing in your future.
We're the light in your screen, you're the lead in your veins, and you wake from your dreams, so you can sell them again. In the light we distract, with the shiny and new, so you're blind to the fact that the product is you. So let your brain and sun replay the dream. Don't try to let it extreme, 'cause we see where you are, and we see where you go, 'cause we know what you own, and we own what you know.
When guiding the hand of the market, if it's holding a check or a gun, the fingers go deep in your pockets, and you can live under the thumb. You seem so surprised. What did you expect? We're thinking outside of that box.